Well, there are two things. One is the idea that the painting has healing ability. You're absolutely correct, because I think that's what art really was, whether it was Buddhist painting or the Egyptians or the church. The idea was that this would spread grace in a way. And when I was much younger and I was in Nepal, and I met these monks who were making paintings of Buddha. They looked like kind of gift shop paintings of Buddha. They weren't like, they were just paintings of Buddha. They looked generic, but they're different because they call them tankas. And the idea is that the monks imbue a kind of spiritual quality in the painting so that the viewer can get a blessing, a healing, insight. And I guess, I don't know, maybe I was 20 when I was there. I thought, why can't I do that? My father taught me to heal. I mean, and I'm interested in this stuff. Why can't I put that energy into the painting? And I think I did for many years, but I would say the last 3 years of the paintings, it's like, it's just the atom bomb went off in the paintings, and they're very, very powerful. In fact, I think a lot of times someone was here recently in the studio looking and loved the work, but said, these are these are too powerful to put in my home, and
Really?
I understand that. They're forceful. But going back to accessing my father, I think I've had so many people over the years say, doctors say to me, I was doing this or that, and I felt Lou. I don't know how they felt him, but I felt, and he was helping me. Um, and you can, prayer is one form. I think it's very formal. You've got to sit down and say something very specific. It's a prayer. And oftentimes prayer doesn't really come from your heart or your needs. And I like to just talk and say, okay, I need some help here. Is there anybody here who can help me? And to just know that I'm pulling in my energy. I'm not thinking about what I'm gonna have for breakfast. I'm not thinking I've got to mail this letter or I've got to do this or the laundry or anything. It's just, you know what? I'm gonna be as strong as I can and I'm gonna pull my energy in and I'm gonna ask. And it doesn't always happen right away, but it does happen. At least in my case, it does happen. And so I'm saying the same thing over and over, but I want everybody to know they have this ability, and I want people to start to sing it and not be an effect of events happening to them. I want them to take control of their energy and their life and start moving the pieces around the chessboard, because it's when people feel powerless that we end up in a bad place.